Alright, welcome back to Transistor. Like I mentioned last time, I'm still recording, and it's very late at night, so I'm probably just gonna go. Yep, I'm just gonna go, and, oh god.
Like I was saying,
Maybe keep this one a little shorter, so we'll see. This looks like the boss fight, but we do have the setup that I wanted, so this might be fine. Oh, right, wait, but if this is the boss fight? Gazebo. Would the gazebo be the boss fight, or would the maintenance thing be the boss fight? Oh, Jesus Christ.
the spine of the world.
Okay, this must be the boss fight, right? So let's go to the maintenance thing. I still haven't, like, saved since all of that, so... Oh. Oh. What? Huh? What was the point? Just to get back up again? But you could just walk up the stairs. That's strange. If we walk here 3 times, does something happen? I don't get it, but okay. Let's just leave. Man, I hope I can save before a boss fight. You're gonna let me save, right? Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. I can't enter turn. Yeah, I mean, oh, Jesus Christ.
Would you look at the time? Didn't hurt.
The spine, I see. So it's like, it's not a boss right now.
That also didn't hurt.
It's just kind of a running section. Alright, well then I have a good setup for this, I think.
Is that what's doing this to me?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't look like I can go anywhere else. Unique daily visitors, 0. It's just an escape sequence, not a boss. Yet. Maybe it's gonna be a boss.
That was just the tail.
Oh. So we're fine for now. Decorative pool, unauthorized swim, 17.
That was just the tail.
Yeah, you said that.
Where'd everybody go?
They're dead.
If I was the size of that thing, I wouldn't hide from anybody.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Access point. High-rise skyline.
Nowhere to go but up. The process took care of everything behind us.
And we have one updated one. And I should switch out, but I think I might just pass on that if... Like, surely there's a boss coming up, right? There has to be. So maybe I don't want to change anything about what I have. But yeah, let's load here. You still don't want to talk? Arrangements. That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tennigan met members of a group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in his city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tennigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. And then he died. Good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with exactly what I have. I don't think I want to change anything about this. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Like, we only need to update this one anyway. Right? Like, I think everything else is completely done, so... That can wait. It's not urgent. And now we finally saved, so that's good. Oh, well, it's a normal fight, I guess. Well, it's a normal fight, I guess.
I see the spine.
Okay, it is not a normal fight.
Spine have all the fun.
He can have it. Ow.
that, Spine?
See what? Guess I should take care of these weeds. Ow, I'm dying. Jesus, that is kind of hard to avoid. Ow. Ow. Yeah, these snapshots are pretty bad. They can be a real problem. Well, we leveled up at least, and I managed to do it. Oh. Align. Achieve user level 8. Alright, that's a weird achievement. And there we have Purge. And we also have Cull. Destructive Kinetic. Strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Raise the kinetic impact or effect duration of most functions. Seems like it could be kind of useful. Harm targets on contact while executing turn. That seems weird. Like, while executing turn, doesn't that mean you can just, like, run into them in the turn and they just keep taking damage? I assume it's like, they will take damage once the turn is done because you've contacted them or something. No idea. And then Purge, Corrosive Slowing. Spawn a Seeking Parasite. Oh, it's Seeking. That dismantles a target from within. Apply a corruption effect to most functions. Retaliate automatically when struck. That seems very useful. Especially since this is 2 and this is 4. But like, that makes me think this one is really good, because why else would it be 4? But I kind of want this one. This seems really strong and could have some cool combinations and stuff. I mean, maybe this one will as well. I want both of them, but I'm gonna take Purge for now, I guess. Even though we already tested it. I don't know. It's always such a hard choice. Because, like, you don't know. There's no way to know if you will like an ability or not when you pick them. You can't, like, respec or anything. I mean, I think in the end we'll get all of them anyway, but yeah, it's a little annoying. Let's go for Purge, I think. And then we can have another passive slot or an upgrade slot. I'm gonna take an upgrade slot and put it... I mean, doesn't really matter, but let's put it here for now, because that's where my dog is. And we also have a limiter. So, yeah, I confirmed, by the way, in like 2 episodes ago, it definitely did say step 1 out of 3, and then I completed that, and then it was step 2 out of 2. So I don't know what was happening there. Responsibility. 4%. User will lose access to 6 mem or more. Functions may be uninstalled. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Efficiency. We've seen both of these. I mean, I guess in theory this one might be less annoying because, like, oh, it's only that they do double damage. I guess if you find, like, a really good combination where you don't take much damage at all, then it's not gonna matter. If they do double damage of nothing, it's still nothing. But this one is just, like, very restrictive. So, I'll take this one for now. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but sure. Bracket Tower's Courtyard, relative safety high. But yeah, so that spine is definitely like the main boss, I guess, once we get to it. I forgot to check the new music track we unlocked, by the way, but oh well. Yeah, and we can't go anywhere else. For now.
I think it took off.
Yeah, it'll be back.
I say that already.
Alright. We have limiters. Another one. I don't know if I want to use this with everything, especially in this situation, but maybe I should. Just to use it. And it's a jerk. Is that the, was that what they were called? The, like, slamming dudes? I thought they were called something else. I guess it's jerk, yeah. Piston flatteners, overdrive system, grapple shot, some variations, or versions. Huh. And they're a paver, that makes sense. They have, like, an actual role they were meant to do normally, not just in combat. Pulverizing absorption. We've killed 8. 11 million of them, Jesus. That's a lot. well, we'll keep this on, but I'm sure I'll regret it very, very soon. And then, let's inspect this one. Maximilius Darcy. 31. Male, design, aesthetics, pursuit of beauty. Integrated. Base damage, 120 in 3 seconds. I wonder if you, like, hit multiple times, does it stack the damage? Probably not. I would imagine it, like, refreshes it or something. Like, refreshes the damage over time. So it's just 40%, 40 damage per second, I would imagine. Something like that. But 70%, is it slowed to 70% or slowed by 70%? Because in the test, it seemed like it was to 70%, which is far less valuable than slowing them to 30%. But yeah, it's kind of popular as an upgrade slot. That seems pretty bad. I mean, it's to everything around you, and we can't really trust this range because it doesn't mean anything, but if it's like a big AoE, and you do 10 damage, I mean, I guess that's not awful. You can, like, pop a bunch of small bad cells and stuff like that. Yeah, so this one I wanna see. And then here, Purge will stun and disrupt targets. Also stun. That seems pretty good, since it's like, it's damage over time, it's slowing, and then you can also make it stun. So you can just keep spamming it. From a corner, it'll seek out all the enemies and just keep stunning them, but it's single target. But that could be very good. Yeah, just faster in real time. Again, could be good, assuming it actually works. By the way, I went back and fucking checked frame data in the videos. There is no difference. Like, putting a ping on, which ones, where was it? Bounce, load, and spark. At least I can confirm that load had no difference. Absolutely not a single frame difference. There was nothing. It does nothing when put on load. I don't understand. That makes no sense. These two, I didn't check too thoroughly, but it seemed to be about the same time. So I don't know if it's any time saved at all. It's very, very minimal to the point where it doesn't even matter at all. It's just really strange. This one doesn't do what it's saying that it should do. It should be 20% faster. That should be very noticeable. And it is very noticeable on specifically these two. So yeah, it's really weird. I think it works on this one too. I don't think we tested that. Yeah, just very strange. And load. Purge will afflict targets in a blast radius at the point of impact. So crash and load on this thing could be very good. You'll pass through targets, potentially affecting more than one. So that's not that it bounces to a target. It's just like, it already seeks out targets, and then it can hit one and keep going to a different one. So that might even be better than load. And prevent them from spawning, yeah. 2 smaller parasites toward multiple targets. And that could also be really good, with crash on it. Farther and more velocity. Could also be kind of good. Ooh, banish targets while applying damage over time, but then you can't do more while they're banished, but yeah, pretty decent. And this seems entirely useless. Temporarily switch targets as legions, but no longer apply damage. So then it doesn't do anything anymore. Then you might as well just have switch on its own. What's the point? I don't really get that. But yeah, okay. Oh boy, I guess I have to get rid of all this. I'm kind of settled into that setup. I was really liking it, so kind of unfortunate to have to drop it. But let's check some upgrades here on this one. Crash will slow targets, dealing damage over time. Again, I think it's 270%. And it's not as much damage, but I mean, it's more damage than the baseline, I suppose. Yeah, same here. It's worse now. Oh no. Yeah, it's faster damage. It's 20 damage per second instead of, well, 25. Yeah, I don't know. That could be very good. Because it's the same damage. 40? Like 20 per second, and you slow them with Spark. And Spark is very spammable, yeah. Jaunt will spawn a Purge parasite at the user's origin. That could also be very good. just jaunt around while you, like, spawn a bunch of parasites, but then you can't have, like, crash on them or anything. Man, I can see a lot of potential in many of these. Slow targets. Yeah. Apply damage over time in addition to the base effect. I guess it's not much damage. And the bark applies damage over time. Depends on how much, I suppose, but I mean, the bark is pretty strong. Several purge parasites in addition to the base effect. 3 parasites, and yeah, they do a lot of damage, but then you can only use it every 10 seconds, so maybe. Pretty much all mask interactions are powerful, they're just like, kind of unreliable. Ooh. Whoa. Hey, that's pretty good. You can just, like, ping everyone, and you're slowing everything and doing decent damage over time. Like, more than this does on its own. Just 20 damage per second, if it is that way. I don't know if it is for sure, just, like, regular damage ticks. Maybe it's, like, building damage or something, so the longer they have it on, the more damage they take for 2 seconds, or over the course of 2 seconds. No idea. But that could be very good. And I mean, again, oh, yeah, okay, it does say 100 damage in 3.5, so, maybe. I don't know about that. I feel like there are better things to put on load. But yeah, I think Ping was a good one. Ping seems very good, like putting Purge on Ping, putting Purge on Spark, or putting Purge on Jaunt. Those are kind of the ones I think look the best to put Purge on. And then having Purge, I guess we should have Purge now, why not? So we do Purge, and then I want to try this, like, Crash, and I don't know if I should have Bounce, or if we should have a Spark, or I don't know. What else was it that I was thinking of? Well, let's just try it like this. Okay, it actually is very low range. Maybe we kind of need Breach on it, just so we don't... I mean, maybe it's also something where it's like, because we're not in combat, it just fizzles out. It's possible. So then if I do Spark instead... It just shoots 2 particles, but it kind of goes off and does whatever it wants. And what does it do exactly? Stun duration is 1.6 seconds. It halves the damage. But it's the same damage. It's just like faster damage. That's actually good, because yeah, then you get double the damage, right? Like if each particle does 60 over 1.5 seconds, it's much faster than before, and still slows the same amount. So yeah, that could be very good. Huh. What was the other one I was thinking? Was it this one? I mean, I guess I was thinking that, but there was something else I feel. Yeah, that could just be safer. So we tried Spark. What was Jaunt on this one? Just during turn recovery. That's, I mean, useful, but maybe not. And I guess let's try this just to see if it's... like, how much quicker it is? Oh, I removed the wrong one. Hold on. I wanted this one. Here. Let's just fix the order. Just trying to see the difference. There is no difference again. Ping does literally nothing. I don't understand. Why do no numbers work in this game? Nothing works the way it says it should. It's really strange. You just have to test it yourself to find out what even does anything and what does way more than it should. I don't know. That's so strange. And I guess I was thinking this one. Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking before. Yeah, so it's like a big AoE, stun and explode, that seeks out enemies. That could be very good. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind having this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess for now, actually, I do want this just as a passive, just so we get that over with. So, let's try the Spark one. And then... I guess let's do, like, Jaunt and Mask. Reach and Ping. Then I can only have either Dog or these two combined. What is the difference here anyway? Like, this onto this one is just jumps with the same, like, same everything. And then if we do the opposite, then it's a lower charm duration, but it does damage. And still jumps. Yeah. So I feel like this is better. It's better to have bounce with charm on it, or switch, than switch with bounce on it. But I don't know if I like the idea of having both of these. I might even, like, remove this and just put on the dog instead. Like this kind of thing. Just dog on its own. Or I could put switch on the dog again. Oh, we do have the second upgrade slot. So maybe I should do dog with... What did ping do on the dog? Movement speed and friend life and bark cost reduced? That's pretty good. Just like faster, moving around and stuff. I might try that. Maybe let's just try like a damage one. Forget about switch and all that. We'll just do this. So it's like a ranged bark dude. Yeah. Longer attack range and all of that. So he'll just bark from further away and maybe stay a bit safer, though he won't stun, so it might not work out very well. But yeah, let's try this one. But we'll have to try that next time. So that's the setup. Theory crafting is done. We'll see if we finally get a boss next time. It certainly feels like it's gearing up to it, but I don't know, maybe it's just gonna keep going with the escape sections or survival encounters and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then. Bye-bye!